replaced by 62-year-old Mr. Deutsch, who was mailing it in front of my son or daughter in class. What's the deal there? First in, last in, first out.
So, Mike, this whole issue about how to do layoffs is unfortunately a distraction from the fact that there are huge budget cuts in schools. As you and I both know, and I've been on your show a lot and talked about it, the real key here is we have to change the evaluation system for teachers to focus in a different way and a better way on teacher performance. And ultimately, last year, that's what all of us were focused on. Now what's happened is, in the absence of that evaluation system, well, let me say it this way. If you had an evaluation system, this would not be an issue. And ultimately, that's what we've been working on. But right now, what's happened is, in the absence of an evaluation system, now all of a sudden people are saying, let's pick and choose based upon who we know, who should teach in schools next year. And that's just not right. We need to have a real evaluation system to figure out who is effective and who isn't. And that's what we're trying to do. And ultimately, the districts that do that and work together have done a pretty good job.
All right. Hey, let me ask you, Randy, before we go, because we've got some breaking news out of Wisconsin that we're going to get to in 1 minute on a possible deal. Let me ask you about the thing that upset a lot of people. I'll be honest with you, it upset me last Friday. Teachers walking off the job. Now, that certainly is their right. It's their constitutional right. But I know a lot of parents were upset by it. Are teachers in Wisconsin back in class? And
yes.
Would you recommend that they stay in class throughout the remainder of this budget battle? Just because, you know what, it's not good for the kids,
teachers
but also,
in Wisconsin
Randy,
are
it
back
doesn't
in
seem
class.
to be good politics.
Look, Joe.
I'm sorry.
What happened last week, a lot of people were just shocked that Scott Walker would never even talk to them. He refused, you know, he'll talk to David Koch and others, but he refused to talk to the workers. And at one point or another, when you refuse to talk to anyone, when you refuse to do any of that, you have no redress. But teachers are back at work this week. They want to teach kids. They want to make a difference in the lives of kids.
Very good. Randy, thank you so much. It's always great talking to you, and hopefully we can get you in New York soon and have you around the table for some time. Nora, let's go to you.